All right, Kevin McCloskey, Ricky Bortella, Warrior wrap-up, week number 4. Ricky, the Warriors get back on the winning track, and tonight it was an important win, a conference win. We moved to 1-0 in the conference, 35-14 over the Morehead Panthers. It wasn't pretty, especially the first half. I was very impressed with the Morehead, their first half, their game plan. They took what we gave them, they moved the ball, on defense they held us in check, and it was a close game for a long time.
Well, I think Morehead came in here with high expectations. So they're 2-1, and they played reasonable to a very close game. Should have won it by what I was told on the Morehead side of the field. So they came in here with high expectations tonight, and for the most part, until really halfway through the third quarter into the fourth, it was a tit-for-tat game.
Yeah, it was. In the second half, the Warriors kind of took control. The offense got moved. The defense, I believe, held a shutout in the second half. A huge play in the game. I don't remember the exact score, but I know it was a very close game. Morehead was driving down deep in Western Territory. Casey Okoronkwo picked the ball off on about the 17-yard line, if I'm remembering correctly. No, 13-yard line. He went 87 yards going north and south, but if you measure the sideline, he took off on the home side, went to the visitor side, brought it back to the middle of the field, probably ran 150 yards. That was a play game, in my opinion.
Oh, it was. It turned the game. You know, it was a 8-7 game at the time. We intercepted the ball going 14-8 then. And that was a big turn because we were flat. We came out flat in the game. In fact, our first play, interception for them, was just lack of concentration, whatever. We came out very flat, and that sort of turned it around for us.
Yeah, and let's talk about that flatness. Do you think, I know you didn't go to the game last week at Butler, but you know a lot about it. I mean, I call it the quote-unquote hangover effect. You think our guys were still a little bit shell-shocked, a little bit down from that game?
Well, I think there's probably some of that. And I think, too, is maybe an underestimation of a much improved Morehead team. They had some good-looking athletes. Their biggest problem, they had 8 going both ways. And that's almost impossible to do, especially when we have a few, but not that many. And we've talked about the conditioning. So, I think there's probably some of the hangover problem.
Yeah, in the second half, we did shut them out. I want to talk about some big guys on the defensive line. Bratcher, Walker, J.J. Webb, Bellamy, all got in there, really picked it up. Caden Rasco filling in for an injured Rodney Way at linebacker, did a good job. It took him a while to get going, but he did a good job tonight.
Well, I went into the locker room at halftime because I was really interested to see what our defense would do when they figured out a way to plug up that quarterback draw that Morehead was so effective with in the first half. We stopped that and forced them to go outside the tackles, and that's where our speed showed up in the second half, and we were able to contain it.
Yeah, so like I said, it wasn't pretty. It counts 35-14 over the Panthers. Warriors moved to 1-0. Next week, we're going to be playing at Williams. Always a rivalry game. We sort of, I won't say we expect to win, but we would have to be the favorite in that game. But in a rivalry game, anything can happen. We've got to bring our A game.
That's exactly right. We've got to be up for that game. We've had some success with Williams over the last decade or so. So we've got to continue to elevate because you just can't go from way down here to playing Northern Guilford to be out there. You have to work at getting to that level. So not that we're going to overlook Williams thinking about Northern Guilford, but it's a process, and we have to continue building up.
Yeah, and it's all about the program building up too. So the fans are moving up tonight. A great crowd tonight on September 11th, and let's remember that it is September 11th, and what this day means to the country. And the fans were great. It was American night, red, white, and blue everywhere. It was a fantastic night. So we're going to sign out, try and grab some guys for interviews. We'll see you next week from Williams.